bit of a different approach today. Going to be filming this entire vlog on an iPhone 14 Pro. Really trying to test my creativity and what I can do from a film aspect. So today on the agenda, it's a really nice day out in New York City. So we're going to go to Central Park, got a fun picnic plan, and take it from there. Living in New York has really made me appreciate the pastry scene, and luckily I don't live too far away from some of the best ones in the city. We picked up some sushi beforehand, but second stop was at Dominique Enzel Workshop in Rose Hill. While his flagship store is located in Soho, this one in my opinion offers a more wider, consistent selection with savory options, which honestly is what I prefer. Needless to say, leaving here without trying at least 2 or 3 different pastries would be an absolute mistake. And one of my favorite parts about this location is that the back is fully exposed and just how clean everything is in the midst of the entire operation. You really get to see some masters at work here. And after trekking around the city, here we are, Sheet Meadow Fields in Central Park. Man, I felt so much at peace for the first time in a while. Just the simplicity of being surrounded by nature and even that fresh smell of grass really put my heart at ease. I've had a lot weighing in on my mind lately, and getting to spend time here on this perfect day really helped me to let go of a lot of clutter in my head and also to prioritize some of the more important things in my life. Now, this was a drink that Nydia was looking forward to all week making, which is basically a mix of a Korean yogurt drink, some sparkling water, lemon, shaken up into some ice. You could just see the suspense on her face, anticipating my reaction. Pretty good. I thought that was too much lemon, honestly, but
it's not.
It worked out. Nice job. Look how many freaking layers this thing is. Oh my god. Tried to do a little bit of reading, but I got caught about 2 pages in taking a nap. Guess that's what sushi and pastries will do to you, but hey, I'm not complaining. We decided to end the day at Angelos Pizza in Midtown, which is one of our favorite pizzerias in the city. It was only fitting to end the day here since it was only a couple blocks away from Central Park. Angelos has got that sort of old restaurant decor and is one of those places where you feel cozy as soon as you step into the place. Also, the staff here are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And if you need any confirmation that this place is a gem, there's always a good amount of old heads dining in here. If there's anything I learned about my time on this planet is that old people do not have any time to waste eating bad food. Perfection every time, and got that sturdy undercarriage as the official stamp of approval. To end this eventful weekend off on the right note, we decided to head down into Chinatown to grab a quick bite. Admittedly, this was a bit of poor planning on my part, getting into Chinatown this late, because we wanted to go to Mei Wa, which has become a pretty popular restaurant these days. And as you could see, the line was wrapped completely around the block. Good thing about Chinatown though is that you're never short of options, so I wasn't even worried about it. Chinese rice rolls are basically thinly steamed rice papers stuffed with an assortment of whatever you want to choose. One thing I do love about Chinatown restaurants though is the sheer versatility of their menu. I mean, where else are you going to get yourself a PB&J in the city for $3? Also, if your Chinese restaurant is slinging a side hustle like selling lobster forks, cheese forks, and your finest kitchenware like selling some plates, you know the food you're about to be eating is going to be a real treat. Capping off the day at Spongy's Cafe, ran by Fernando Ponce, a Mexican baker who, interestingly enough, was trained by a Chinese pastry master. No cap here, these were the best sponge cakes I've ever had, and for $1.25 each, they're hard to beat. Now, as I'm sitting here reflecting back on this video, I'm definitely not a creative, nor do I think that I have even the smallest bit of artistic talent within me. But being surrounded by so much culture and the different walks of life in New York City really inspires me to shift my perspective and start venturing into the realm of creativity that I've traditionally steered clear from in my entire life. The opportunity to film this exclusively on my phone was a challenge for myself, having zero background in cinematography. Matter of fact, the first video I ever filmed and edited was just about 2 months ago. This experience taught me a lot about myself and the limits I need to continually be pushing, and overall it was just really fulfilling. I'm inspired to improve, keep creating, but most of all, I'm grateful to New York City for allowing me to experience this life at its absolute fullest. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around.